Okay, so I thought what I'd do today is just show you a video of the kind of additional koi ponds I'm going to be putting up. And this is essentially my koi pond, kind of call it the sales setup if you like, but I'll use it to keep smaller fish as well. I've got, what is it, 6 tanks. Each one of those is just under 5,000 liters. They fiberglass, pretty heavy duty tanks. Got them from a setup that was closing down. I think they were farming with some type of seafood actually, but anyway, so I've got these tanks. I'm going to put them in, and then I've started building a structure here. Well, I haven't started, the builders have started building the structure, but I'll show you what that looks like. So it's off the side area. I've actually got offices and that in here. And then this little courtyard here is going to house the 6 tanks. So it's a pretty big area. It's going to give me way more space than what I had the previous setup. Those guys that live in Cape Town that have been to my setup before will kind of recognize what I'm doing. I've got some piping coming up there for the tanks. But yeah, this is essentially where my sales ponds are going to go and what I'm building. Existing on the place already, we had tanks. So we've got a borehole system, and I'll just show you what that looks like quickly. We've been doing some work in here as well. So this big one is a 20,000 liter tank. That's for the borehole. We've got some filters here. We've got an additional water tank there. We've done some electrics so I can separate out the borehole from the pumps. So automatically it feeds from a borehole that fills this tank up, and then from here I basically use this tank to fill my main pond, and it'll fill these sales ponds as well. So yeah, that's a bit of an update. As we go, I'll be sharing some more videos on this and how this change is going. This was all grass before, so you can see how the trucks that were kind of carting the cement have literally destroyed the grass here. We had to at one stage put the cement into a digger loader and then transfer it here, because we couldn't pipe it here because it wasn't possible to go over the roof, and it wasn't possible to go around. The distance was too big. But anyway, the slab is laid, all the piping is down for the ponds, and these are obviously going to get fitted on the surface so that at any point if I need to take the tanks out, they don't have to be destroyed. And that's kind of a lesson I learned from the last place, is that you don't want to build like a permanent structure that, you know, if you sell the house you have a problem. So this, eventually I can just move these tanks out, and it's not a, you know, it's not a big problem. So that's it for the sales ponds. These walls are going to get plastered, they're going to get cladding put on, but essentially this will be the structure that you can access, where I'm going to kind of do all my fish work, where I'm going to play with fish. I'll just give you a wider shot now so you can see what it looks like. So it's basically there, and this whole section here there's a flatlet and essentially a couple of stables and offices. I've also got 2 really big storerooms there, so I'm going to set it up to store some fish food and some fish gear. So really exciting, kind of next phase, kind of after the main pond has been done. So yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Cheers.